Greetings. So this is a collective reading, more like a pick a card reading actually. So we're going to tap into this eclipse energy and what it has in store for you, how you can navigate through it and flow and glow and release. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick some cards. I'm going to shuffle from this angel numbers deck and I'm going to have you guys choose which angel number resonates with you. So I'm going to do it by piles of 3. Okay, the magical number 3. So let's see. Pile number 1. Let's get your angel number. Pile number 1. Okay. Actually, Spirit gave me exactly 3 cards. I'm going to take it. Okay. Good. Okay, so we don't have to go too far. And I have fur in my mouth. Okay, so pile number 1. Your angel number is 11 with Awaken. Pile 2. Your angel number is 4444 with Triumph. Pile number 3, your angel number is 525 with Reshape. Okay, so I'm going to leave it to you guys to decide which pile, or angel number rather, color auras resonate with you, and then we'll go ahead and start your reading. Okay. All right, hopefully you had enough time to choose your pile. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, pile number 1. If you guys were drawn to the 11 angel number with Awaken, this is your reading most likely, okay? You were drawn to that card for a reason. Now, I feel like you guys are working on strengthening your intuition and trusting yourself more at this time. For some of you guys, you're balancing out parts of yourself maybe that like to be in control, could be like, or parts of yourself that kind of fear being assertive. Okay, you're working on your inner self, your personal power, your ego. Okay, doesn't surprise me. It's Aries season as I'm recording this. The lunar eclipse is going to be in the sign of Aries, which deals with the self. Okay, the first house. But you are going through a cleansing. I feel like your energy might be more passionate, more confident about taking on maybe some shadow work than usual. Okay. I see a lot of transmutation as well for you. 11 is a very powerful number. So some of you guys definitely could be single. Some of you guys could also be the only child, or you're just very independent. Your life path number could be 1, could literally be an 11, which singles down to a 2. So you're someone that likes balance. You like harmony. I feel like this is building your relationship with yourself at this time. You're very determined, or there's this push, this determination, this action-oriented energy that you are in at this time. Okay, very powerful. Let's go ahead and tap into your reading. I'm going to pull some tarot. I actually want to read the meaning of your card first. Let's see. Okay, it says align your values with your goals. This is a reminder that you are a powerful cosmic being capable of incredible growth and vibrancy. Are you living a purposeful life? Are your actions in alignment with your higher self? Never forget, you are alone. Hold the keys, or you alone, you alone hold the keys to your future. In the upright, this represents discovering your true self, spiritual awakening within yourself, recognizing and accept your gut feelings, seeking your life's purpose. In reverse, it says hiding from your honest self, saying goodbye to that which no longer serves you, disconnect between your body and soul, coasting with no direction. The affirmation of this card is prioritizing myself is healthy and essential. Okay, so that's your card. Let's get to your reading. Sorry if I shake the table. Okay, not these yet, not yet. Let me actually move these over here. And I need you guys as well. And I need you as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the major arcana of this deck. And I'm going to put the minors to the side for a second. So let's tap in and see what is the major energy surrounding, what is the signifier of your energy at this time during this eclipse. The Hangman with Christ consciousness, sacrifice, crucifixion. Those are the keywords. So yeah, you guys are going through a massive shift within yourselves. Like, you're coming into your own. Maybe you've had to let some things go, make some sacrifices, but this is going to lead to a spiritual ascension, spiritual maturity, past beyond where you are. It's like you're resurrecting out of an old energy, like a part of you maybe that you felt like was lost, left behind. You know, you're restoring some part of yourself. Whoa, why are your cards like, goodness, Three of Pentacles flew out of the deck. So yeah, you're not alone in this. I cannot shuffle tonight. It's like, what is going on? You're not alone. You're elevating past where you are. Spirit could be kind of separating you at this time from certain environments that just, it's kind of played out. Certain spiritual beliefs. Some of you guys might even be shifting in your spiritual beliefs. Queen of Pentacles. You're investing in yourself. Pull one more. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you guys are cutting off anything that does not nurture you, okay? Or you don't feel a sense of stability around it or with certain connections. I do feel like really you're not really too comfortable with this, but you have an understanding of what's going on. Like, you see it for what it is. Like, you're not in the dark about where you are. Like, you are being called out of the old into the new. It's like you're about to embark on a new journey, a new chapter. And it might require you to be alone for a while, or kind of just maybe like the steady energy where there's not a lot going on. It doesn't seem like your life is really active and popping. It's just kind of like a steady flow, and there's nothing wrong with that. Whoa. Gotcha. Almost fell on the floor. You have the King of Swords. So this is about making wise choices and decisions for yourself at this time too. Spirit is encouraging you to do that. And you have the Four of Swords. Yeah. So you're like kind of like in this middle, like mini solitude as well. You have to go into your little, but you're coming out of it though. You had to go in this little tunnel, kind of get your mind right, get clear, remove some distractions from your life too, as well. And then you have the High Priestess here as well. Like, yeah, you're not unaware of what's happening. Like, you know the truth, I feel, as well. Like, this is about you balancing out your spiritual self and your physical self, like merging these worlds into one. Like, you're balancing it out. You're not just living in one realm. I always say, like, it's not healthy to be too caught in the physical and 3D, just as it's not healthy to be too caught up in the spirit realm all the time. Like, you have to have that balance. Okay. So you also have the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this is you feeling that call to make some sort of decision about where you're going to place your focus and your energy. Where are you placing your time? Like, your energy and your time is valuable. Four of Pentacles. Like, you got to be picky. Got to be picky and choosy with the energy that you give out, especially if it is like involving other people. You got to be mindful of this. So this is a journey. This is a journey right now for you, but I feel like you're not going to be in this solitude place for too long. Okay. You could be worried about your future. You could be worried about what's to come. You may feel like alone right now. You could feel like maybe left out in some instances, but Spirit is saying that this is all necessary. I feel like you understand that. Like, I don't get that you don't see or you don't understand that. For some reason, I feel like you understand this. Like, you're not that in the dark. Like, you may not have all the answers, but you pretty much understand the gist of why you're in this position that you're in. Okay. There's things that are still hidden to you, but that's the thing with faith, like trusting your spiritual team and trusting yourself that you're not lost, that you're being guided. You know, you have to trust that. So some of you guys may even feel kind of like emotionally just capped. You don't really feel too much right now, but Spirit is saying like this energy is actually a simplistic energy. It's not anything heavy. Like this is a peaceful place to be right now, and you'll soon come out of it and move into a whole new energy. Like there's a phasing out here for you. You had to be separated for a time. Wow. Discrimination. So discrimination, I feel like, again, your growth, you see these butterflies, I feel like you are blossoming, you are growing, evolving in different ways and in different areas of your life. Okay. The 6th house, something with your 6th house, you could have Virgo or Scorpio in your 6th house. Could have a Venus in Virgo or in Scorpio as well, but the 6th house is Virgo energy. So you need to like really discern and discriminate like what's worth your energy. Like I said, like what can coexist with who you're growing into, who you're becoming, who you are, the part of yourself that you've mastered, who resonates with that and who doesn't, or what does. Power. You are in control of this. The moon in Scorpio, 8th house with power. You're in control of this. You are. And look at this shit right here. Don't that look like an eclipse? The sun and the moon? Come on. I also feel like too, like this is a testament, like just globally, collectively, we're going to see like we don't have that much control like we think we do. Yes, we are powerful, but it's like to think that you're bigger than the universe, than the creator is insane, is compass or a pompous, just delusional thing. And I feel like there's something about this eclipse that's going to show people like y'all not in control like you think you are, or these higher realms. Okay. Excitement. Get excited about this eclipse. Like the righteous, when I say righteous, I mean people that are on the right side of things, that move in integrity and love, that are about positivity, truth, light, wisdom, not about deviant, demonic behavior, ego, selfishness, violence, all that low, dark energy, false sense of powers and control. Like, they're not going to be excited about this because this energy is, yeah, you got Mercury in Gemini, the 3rd house energy here. So, like, this Mercury retrograde as well. Like, news, hey, news flash, like, you ain't control like that. Like, certain buildings or structures or like could be like ancient structures falling down, burnt to the ground, torn to the ground. Like it's something where people are just like, you're not in control like that. Flirtation. So on the positive side, you have Venus in Sagittarius with the 9th house, flirtation. Okay. Some of you guys, this could be a good time in your love life, or this change that you're making is going to bless your love life as well. Maybe be more confident to speak, be assertive, achievement. The sun in the 10th house, achievement. I'm not taking these oracle cards in reverse, but you have Mercury as well, and it's in Leo, or not Leo, sorry, it's not in Leo, the 10th house. Wasn't there another, let me see, no, this was the 9th house, Capricorn. So you have two, you have the sun in Capricorn and you have Mercury in Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's pull one more oracle card, and then we'll call it a day. So yeah, if you've been seeing 33, 333, or threes everywhere, or 111, this can also be your reading. Yeah, it's okay to slow down. Like, Spirit encourages it, and you are being protected. Okay. Non-judgment, reflection, and projection. So look at yourself from a non-judgmental place. Like, watch how you speak to yourself. Okay. You have enlightenment with continue to grow. And that's exactly what I feel like you're doing. So you're on the right side of the coin, I feel. So I'm sending much love to you, pile number 1. I hope this reading blesses you. And if it did, go ahead and like this video. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, but you like the vibe over here, I would greatly appreciate the love. Also, you guys can share my channel with your peoples, you know. Don't hold out. It's okay. So much love, y'all. Be blessed. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Greetings. Pile number 2. If you guys were drawn to the 4444 card with Triumph, this is your message. Just put it over there. So I feel like you guys are very in tune right now with the universe, with yourself, with just divine spirit, your angels, your guides. Like, you're tapped in. Okay. You're definitely tuned in and tapped in, as Esther Hicks would say. You guys, I feel, are in heavy alignment. And if you're seeing 4s everywhere, like, just know, like, your spiritual team is, they're always talking to you, but I feel like you catch on right away. Like, they're alerting you, like, hey, like, this is the download, this is what we got going on, or this is what we want you to pay attention to. So you have a lot of 4s. I feel like they're screaming at you to, like, they want you to be aware here. And I'm trying to tap into what it could be, because this feels like a loud message. Like, they're really either trying to get through to you, or you guys have been really in tuning and tapped to your spiritual team. Okay, let me make sure my bamboo is not getting hit by this candle. But I feel like they want you to know, like, your hard work is being commended. Like, they see it, you know, they're not unaware of your efforts and your work. Like, they see it for what it is. Like, they want you to see your works and your efforts, how much you've actually grown. They also want you to be practical as well, to ground your energy. You are building a strong foundation here, and it could be a network. It could be that you're calling this network in, or this community in. Some of you guys may be working on, like, a foundation, a nonprofit business, something with the community is involved, I feel, for you. So if we were to add those 4s together, you should get down to a single digit of 7. So again, that higher consciousness, that tapped into the universe and spirit, with all that purple as well. I feel like the Holy Trinity, like, so the mind, body, and soul is in tune. The physical, the spirit realm, the heavenly realm, like, you're connected. I know that sounds a little kooky and a little crazy to some of you, but that's what I'm getting. And this represents some type of magical energy, supernatural vibes, luck, even. I would say more so blessings and luck, but blessed energy, higher learning and wisdom. Okay. Could be deeper empathy with yourself and with others. It's like a powerful strength energy too with this. Like, you're very tapped into your own self at this time, which is a beautiful thing. I do feel like there's things that are yet to be revealed to you as well. Like, it may not be everything. There's not a lot being revealed, but Spirit is saying to trust the divine compass. Trust at this time. Trust yourself. Trust your evolution. Trust your direction and your guidance and where you're headed and where you're going. Okay, so I'm going to pull a major arcana card first, and then I'm going to pull from the minors, but I'm just going to pull some majors from my little special deck that I have my own notes and on, so I'm gonna use this. Let's see, Spirit, show me what is the message. It's Eclipse message for pile number 2. Wow, you have the Emperor, the throne of God, source. Okay, I'm telling you, like, you are very tapped in right now, like very tapped in. I feel like Spirit is like, you're so connected. And not only that, could be the god of war, god of Mars, because this is Aries energy, and this eclipse is in Aries, and the sun is still in Aries right now. We're still in Aries season, pretty much, basically is what I'm trying to say. Okay, what is this? These cards flipped up face, so I'm going to take them. The Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Your spiritual team is doing a lot of work behind the scenes for you, because I feel like you're moving into better relationships with people. There's something about community that's big here. Queen of Cups. You're such a loving person, and I feel like your spiritual team knows that you've been through a lot. You've done a lot of healing. I feel like you still have this big, kind heart. And I feel like sometimes Spirit feels the need to protect you. Your spiritual team feels the need to protect you. You might attract a lot of jealous people that are coming at you for no reason. And Spirit's like, don't worry about them. I got them. Case in point, I want to tell you about this dream I had, because it's making me think of this dream. I had this crazy dream. I think it was either a Monday or Sunday. I can't remember. I had this dream, and it was like this energy, like trying to attack me, like this demonic energy. And in the dream, I was like speaking in another language, of like some type of ancient foreign language, something crazy. And I just started having these visions, and I seen these powerful feet, and they were on fire. It was like the throne of God. That's what I interpreted it to be. It looked like these huge feet, and they were on fire in flames, but not like they were being destroyed, but they were the fire. My goodness. And when I woke up, that's like, oh, that's what happened. No, I'm mixing a dream up that I had with this one. I was actually being held down in my sleep. Like, some people call it sleep paralysis, and some people know that it's a spirit, like a demonic spirit that's like trying to pretty much like sit on you. And I knew what it was, and I wasn't scared. I was just like, I kept saying, get off of me, like, get up, like commanding them to get off of me. But at first they wouldn't. So I started speaking in that language, and I noticed that I started to lift up. I started to wake up out of it. But before I did, I saw this like vision of these feet, these huge, gigantic feet, and they were sitting on a throne, and it was in flames, but they were the flames. Like, they were not being destroyed by the flames. They were the flames, like, if that makes sense. And that shit lifted off of me, and I got up out of my sleep. I feel you guys are very protected, regardless of what's happening to you. Some of you guys, Spirit's about to bless you with relationships, or in the area of relationships. Could be friendships, could be romantic partnerships, business ships, like, or all the above. Spirit is carrying you away, taking you away from drama, or has done, like, you don't even know the ways that Spirit has protected you. I feel like Spirit has protected you in ways that you don't even know, like certain things that could have happened, or just things that could have came out of left field, that Spirit has protected you and you don't even know. Wow. You have the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. Spirit's like, are you going to receive? Six of Wands. Are you going to receive what we're giving you? These blessings, these victories. The Seven of Wands. Quarrels. I'm telling you, like, there's nothing or no one that can stop you. I feel like you guys receive a lot of attacks. The Seven of Cups. I believe this is the baptism of Jesus in the Jordan River. John the Baptist, his cousin, baptized him. I think that's the scene that this card is depicting. So, like, you're going through a cleansing process, and the Holy Spirit was so funny. You see that dove ascending into the Ace of Cups? That's what happened to Jesus when he was being baptized in the Jordan River. And I feel like that is a metaphor, the metaphor of it represents something with the Holy Spirit coming into you, or you embracing the gift of the Spirit, or gifts that Spirit has for you. You're being receptive to it and trusting the direction. I feel like there's a peace that should come over you when you receive blessings from Spirit. You'll know. It's like a blessing does not have to be a material thing or material circumstance or 3D circumstance. It could be something that you sense and feel. It could be a gift of peace of mind, clarity, protection. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the baptism of Christ in Jordan. Yeah, okay. So there's a cleansing and there's an order that's taking place in your life. And this is a beautiful thing. So the Page of Cups also talks about ideas and renovation and innovation and artistic abilities. So some of you, like I said, that like Pisces energy I'm picking up on, that going back to the nonprofit, like it's something that you want to do, or like you have plans for the community, or you want to create a community of people coming together, something positive, something beautiful. I see that here. So that's coming up most definitely. So the Six of Wands energy, this is you getting a triumphant, like you're going to defeat, or you are, yeah, defeat, but you are going to overcome some type of fight here. So this card depicts Saint Demetrius and the Antichrist fighting against one another. So like what you deal with on a daily basis is people that are Antichrist consciousness, like people that do not have that heart, that type of power, that type of connectedness to self and spirit, and a heart for the community, a heart for the world, heart just for the collective. Like they lack that. And you, or just anybody in general, doesn't have to be like a specific person, but you have this come at you on a daily basis. And I feel like that's why Spirit's saying like we protect you, because some weird energy, but not so weird because you're protected. So you know, like ain't nothing that the enemy can do will come up against you. This might be a long-standing battle that you've had, or always fighting against these energies, these lesser energies. They're not that powerful. Someone that is a ruthless enemy, you've been standing 10 toes down. Like Spirit is not playing. Like Spirit is protecting you. I'm telling you, your divine team, you got angels protecting you, warring for you. Like you don't even got to lift a finger. You don't got to do shit, excuse my language, but you don't got to do nothing but just stay out the way, mind your business, still be your beautiful, kind, handsome, beautiful spirit itself. You have Jupiter in Cancer with speculation, the 4th house. Yeah, I'm telling you, like you're protected. People may be trying to like tap into your energy, trying to figure out what you're up to next, and trying to figure out what your blessings are, trying to figure out what your something with your purpose, or your like what you're destined for. They want to see about it. They're trying to see something, and it's being blocked. So all people can do is speculate. This card fell out on the floor. Spirit is going to bless you. I guess it's supposed to be a depiction of God, but anyway, it says generosity, and I believe this is Saturn in Leo, 5th house energy. So Spirit is going to publicly bless you, and I see that there's a collective of people that are going to receive something, some sort of blessings. So this could be, I don't know, like something historical being blessed or given to people. I don't know. Trying to, because it doesn't feel like it's just going to be you, but it seems like it's a collective, or Spirit is blessing you so that you bless others, because Spirit knows that you're the type that's going to bless others. Give back to the community, bless your family. Like you're that type of person. You're not, if you get riches, it's not going to be all about you and for you. And you're like, oh, when I do this, I'm going to get this. Like you're thinking about, okay, if I get this money, whose house? I'm going to buy this person the house. I'm going to buy them a car. I'm going to invest in this trust fund. I'm going to give back to this charity. If I'm talking about going on shopping sprees and vacations, I'm thinking about who I'm taking with me. Like it's not you thinking about yourself and trying to stunt on people. Like you're thinking about giving back to the community and giving back to others. And that is why you're going to be blessed. I'm telling you. And you know, prophecy, it has to unfold. And this is not to say that this is all going to happen under the eclipse, but the energy of the eclipse is affecting your future, how you move, excitement. Yeah, get excited. Get excited. Okay. Get excited. You got Mercury and Gemini. So we are in a Mercury retrograde right now as I'm speaking with the third house energy. Is there anything else? Caution. Okay. So like I said, you are being protected. Nothing can harm you or touch you as long as you stay out the way. Okay. You focus, you concentrate on where spirit is taking you and blessing you. You stay out of gossip. There's something about gossip, or people may be gossiping about you. Don't concentrate on that. Temptation with moral compass. Yes. Resurrection. Embrace new life. Beautiful. The moral compass is like, just because other people are doing X, Y, and Z doesn't mean that you have to. And I feel like that has been your protection by not getting caught up in mess and drama and following the crowd and doing what everybody else is doing and all of that. Like, you're staying in the lane that is protection, you know, by staying out of the way, and you're trusting what is of right. You're making the right moves, the right judgment calls. So yes, that is the reading for you, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope this reading has blessed you. And if it did, like this video, share it with someone you feel like it may also bless and benefit. If you resonate with the energy and you like the channel so far, the readings and messages, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And as always, you be blessed, be safe, take care. Peace. Greetings, pile number 3. If you guys are drawn to the angel number 525 with reshape, this is your reading. Let's put it over here. You're going through a lot of shifts and changes within yourself. I feel like you're coming into harmonization with yourself. You're making peace with, you know, the past. You're making peace with where you presently are. You may be hopeful for the future. There is something here about the number 3 could resonate with you, because 525, that should break down to a single digit of 3. So there's something about the Holy Trinity as well. I think one of the piles got that energy as well. But mind, body, and soul, okay, where you're connected with your physical consciousness, your spiritual consciousness, and divine consciousness all in one, if that makes sense. So this could be a time where you're very aware and awakened, or you're coming into awareness of deeper parts of yourself. You may be very interested in sacred mysteries, studying things about yourself, the universe, maybe religions, spiritualities, different things that you're practicing, but it all resonates with you. It all makes sense. I feel like you're trying to find some part of yourself, or come home to a deeper part of yourself. I forgot to read the meaning of pile number 2's angel number. I feel so bad. I forgot. I be talking so fast and like getting through the reading that I forget. I'm gonna have to do like a bonus, because I completely forgot. Let's see. So let me see where your angel number is. Before I read your angel number, I just want to mention like the colors on the card. So the yellow represents optimism, intellect, and irresponsibility in a shadow. So I feel like you are optimistic about this new transition and shift, or the potential. Like there's a peace and like excitement, like there's a shift, like you're excited about this shift and this change. Um but I feel like for some of you, it could be a little bit of fear. You might fear change. You like things as they are. You like to be comfortable in familiarity. Like you want to make sure that you're secure in where you are. So there could be a little fear associated to this. But for the most part, I feel like your energy is grounded. So you are protected as well. There is like a lot of spiritual fortitude, like power and strength and courage to keep motivated, to keep on path, no matter how challenging it is, because you know that this shift is necessary. This is going to tap into a new way of life, a new way of being, transitions and shifts that are necessary to bring balance in your life, bring stability, harmony. And it requires your trust. It requires your hand, your cooperation, your co-creation with spirit. Okay. So your angel number says, consider this a call to reflect on the things that feel out of whack in your life. What imbalances have been wearing on you? What steps can you take to address them? You hold the power and the strength to implement changes in your life. We are not saying it will be easy, but your angels are always supporting you. Remember that the energy you put out in this energy is that, sorry, remember that the energy you put out is the energy that you attract. Adjust accordingly. Take responsibility. In the upright, this represents addressing any imbalances in your life, being accountable for your actions and choices, taking a moment to check in and reflect, making proactive changes even when difficult. In reverse, this is neglecting important areas of your life, shying away from making difficult decisions or choices, negative karmic cycles, blaming others for things you have control of. The affirmation is, I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of trust. Okay. So I'm going to pull from the major arcana deck, or the major arcanas first, and I'm going to pull from the minors. So let's see what your signifier card is. This eclipse energy, how is it going to affect you? I'll shuffle again. Death. Dark night of the soul for some of you, or you guys are, old ways are dying out for you. Okay, old ways are dying, and this could be also the death of old habits, belief systems and patterns within yourself. This could be a time for you where you're a little scared because you don't know where this transition is taking you. With the death card, it's like, I thought I knew, I thought I had it all together. Yeah, there is a little bit of fear of transition for some of you. I have the scripture Psalms 23, 1 and 6 here, which is the valley, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Some of you guys have fears of what's on the other side. Like, you're getting rid of those things. Some of you guys could be getting over the fear of death. I don't know. I know that it might be a little heavy for some, but Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Spirit wants to reassure you that what's on the other side is a blessing. And you will be fine. You will be taken care of. For some of you, like the transition could be that spirit could be stripping you of material stability right now, or like kind of testing you in that area to see, if you trust what's going on here, because you might be like, oh, why am I getting kicked out of my situation or my living situation? Why did I get fired from my job? Or why did this happen with my business? Like, I feel like spirit is trying to make you uncomfortable with being comfortable where you are, because you're about to elevate past where you are. A lot of the stagnation comes from you guys not being open-minded, okay? And I say this with love. This ain't me coming at you like as an adult. Like, you got to know how to discern what's healthy advice and criticism versus feeling attacked all the time. Like, everything's not going to be light and fluffy. Like, that would just keep you, like I said, some of y'all are being pushed out of comfortability right now so that you can elevate. Being comfortable is going to keep you stagnant and keep you stuck, and you're wondering why the same thing is happening and things are not moving and changing and flowing in your life. This is why you have to expand the way that you think. You have to have an open mind, or shift the way that you see things, or looking at things from one perspective, or it can only be this and it can only be that. And like, spirit is really pushing you outside of this. Like, come out of your comfort zone. Okay. Come out of this familiar place, because it's not serving you anymore. That's the message. That's the you know, unfamiliar territory. You might be a little skeptical of, you know, what's ahead, or not knowing what's ahead, or wrapping your mind around the fact that you actually can have more than what you have, or be in a better position than where you are now. Okay. So you have the Strength card, and this gives me this vibe like you are combating some type of major fear. Okay. You have the Empress. You are divinely loved and provided for in ways that you cannot imagine. So it's like worrying about things too much in a way that stresses you out or causes fear is not going to serve you. And I always say this to people that worry about their future, like, remind yourself of the times that were you stressed out about a situation and it actually worked out in the end better than maybe you thought it would. The Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. This is calling you to a new place, and to have confidence, and to take some type of action. It might not be a big action, but it's big in the eyes of spirit. You might think like it's a small action, but it's actually big in the spirit realm. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have to make the decision here to invest in yourself. Like, investing in yourself sometimes is making decisions that you don't want to make, but you know that they're going to benefit you in your future. Like, yeah, I'm a little afraid, but you know what? In the end, I'll thank myself for stepping out of my comfort zone, and taking that risk, taking that chance, stepping out. Okay. So the Strength card, actually, this card represents Archangel Michael destroying the serpent, or the dragon, slaying the dragon or the enemy. So Archangel Michael could be with you guys as well. Okay. You are going to triumph. Spirit wants you to have a fair assessment and judgment of your situation, and knowing what challenges you're facing, or when fears arise, like that you have the power to triumph over those things. Your powers and your powers versus your fears are no match for each other. Your power dominates. Your confidence, your trust, your faith dominates and is far more powerful over your fears and insecurities. Okay, especially things that haven't even happened yet. These are things that may have not even happened yet. Actually, I'm sorry, but still take the message. I got the character wrong. It's St. George. Actually, I'm sorry. St. George defeating this dragon. Okay. You have to shift the way that you view this. You're not going to have any dominion over your fears by being impulsive, being scared, being anxious, impulsive. You have to have self-control. Okay. Yes, is this Empress energy, you know, like, there's going to be doubts. Yes, there's going to be doubts. You're going to have criticism. You're going to have fear. You might be worried about stability. I feel like some of you guys, this is like your material world that you're really worried about. Spirit is saying that whatever it is that you're moving through and working towards, that you are going to come out victorious and triumph. You're going to have victory over this. This is a season. And for some of you, like I said, this is to push you out. This is getting you out of that comfort zone. This is getting you out of that place of fear, doing the same thing over and over. Okay. So be a little light in this energy. This is a time where things are kind of like, it seems heavy. It seems like maybe stressful, but this is a really simplistic time in your life, because what's ahead is far more than what you can expect. Okay. I would expect positive energy coming forward. Search for clarity and understanding of your path right now, like why things are the way that they are, and not looking at it from a shitty lens, you know. Try to look at it from a higher perspective and wisdom. Like, you have to come out of your old ways of thinking. Spirit is saying old ways do not bring new things or new results. Like, you can't do the same things over and over, as they say. Can't do the same things over and over and expect a different result. Birth. This looks very much like this card a little bit. So it's like an energy of, and then look, solar eclipse energy, the moon and the sun. This is Venus in Cancer, 4th house. Yeah. So if this is something about maybe being more kinder to yourself, you might need to do some inner child work, being kinder to your inner child. Your inner child is like your guardian angel through this journey, through this process, whatever that means for you. Your inner child is your guardian angel through this process right now, through this chapter of your life. Discovery. Yeah, you're going to discover some significant things about yourself. So you have Mercury in Sagittarius, the 9th house, with discovery. Some of you guys may be like trying to figure out where you came from, or spirit wants you to remember where you come from. All right. Eccentricity with, I think this is Saturn in Aquarius, 11th house, and then you have Mars in Cancer with quarrels, 4th house energy. Yeah, some of you guys, like, the reason for these blockages that you feel at times where you can't see your path, you can't see how blessed you're going to be with the enterprise. You have Jupiter in Aries, 1st house. The reason why you can't see this is because you might have had some rivals in your own house, your own home, your own bloodline, people that were maybe jealous, or, you know, just quarrels and generational dramas and patterns where I feel like you kind of looked at yourself as an enemy, or you started to look at yourself in the eyes of your enemy, or people that talked down to you, or people that made you feel less than about yourself. Like, you are eccentric, you're different, you're not like everybody around you, and that's okay. You might be set apart, and you're supposed to be set apart. Some people may not know how to take your energy, so instead of trying to love you unconditionally and just embrace you as you are and take you in as you are, or learn more about you, I feel like they just kind of try to tear you down or try to control you. Some may even try to compete with you. These are people I feel like you loved, like family. I'm getting like sibling rivalry, or if it's not siblings, it's like people in your life. People, it could be peers, classmates, so-called friends, co-workers, like in the course of your life. So that's why it's hard for you to see yourself sometimes, see your beauty, see your blessed energy based off of this, see your uniqueness. All right, your advice. You have 3 cards. There's a mother energy around you for sure. That mama energy is really coming through. You have new vintage. Be open-minded. Yeah, your spiritual team is like, some of y'all, this is your grandmother. She's on the other side, or she speaks to you like this if she's still here, or even if she's not. To be open. They want you to be receptive to new things. Like, she's like, even I came from this background and these traditions and this culture, but even I was open-minded outside of that. I didn't allow just what I was taught and what some limitations somebody placed on me, or society, or even my home, my family, traditions and patterns. I knew better. Unity, coexistence, and tolerance. Yeah, you're meant to be more. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to connect with people. You're meant to be a part of a big community and family and soul tribe. But as long as you feel like you're not worthy enough, you keep yourself from this, but you're rising out of it. Some of you guys might need to do some type of spiritual work, a spiritual practice that helps you. Maybe working with some angels. I did call out Archangel Michael. Hell, I got him right here. I've been working with him too. Hey, structure and routine. So there's like maybe rebuilding and creating a new structure and routine for yourself that's more in harmony and more balanced and in sync with where you're at with yourself and where you're going, I should say, where you wish to be with yourself. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. Pile number 3. I hope this reading blessed you. and that it resonated. And if it did, go ahead and give this reading a like. I would greatly appreciate the love. Share it with someone that you feel like it may also bless, And also, as well, if you guys are new here, you guys can show some love by subscribing if you guys genuinely resonate with the vibe over here. And as always, much love. You guys take care. Be blessed. Enjoy your lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. And try to stay grounded. Okay. So I'm sending much love to you guys. As always, be blessed. Be safe. Take care. Peace. Pile number 2, I forgot to do your angel number, read your angel number to you. You guys had 4444 with Triumph. So I forgot to read your cards to you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So you guys get a better, deeper insight into the meaning of your card. So it says, all the hard work is about to pay off. Your angels want you to know that they see you and that your steadfast commitment to your goals is truly inspirational. Get ready to bask in the sweet, abundant glow of success. In the upright, this represents achievements and success, dedication paying off, feeling proud of yourself, looking at the big picture. In reverse, challenges that can lead to growth, focusing on small, unimportant issues, feeling overwhelmed or stressed, ignoring responsibilities. Your affirmation is, what is meant for me will find its way to me. All right, so I apologize. I forgot to read y'all cards like everybody else. So sending you much love. Enjoy your solar eclipse. And until the next reading, peace.